Hi and welcome to the demo connecting to our project and list the agents. A very short code, but yeah, we need to do it, right? So first of all, before we do that, we need our project endpoint for that. And to find it, you need to be online. And to find it, I'm logged in. You see my project and you see the project endpoint. You see that? So I'm already making a copy of it. The API key, we're not using that. We're using the credential for Microsoft to log in. Now I'm going to create a copy it here. Now for I'm going to put it in string. So we're going to use that. And I already created a Python file under the project. So I called x1.py and it's in the folder. So it's here. See, it's in my folder. Don't touch this. Just put it in there. And just call it .py and you're fine. And I'm going to make sure before we do anything else, endpoint. This is a variable that I'm referring to and I need that for later. So I'm going a little bit here. And now from the beginning, I need to import some stuff. Why? Or else I can't connect to my project. And the first thing I'm going to do, now see what this is popping up. It's because my IntelliSense is working fine. If it's not, reboot or restart your, not your computer, but your VS Code. Or maybe your... also, look what happens here. Because I install the packages in my virtual environment, IntelliSense also sees this. If it doesn't, it's a real pain because then I have to keep looking. So Azure.ai.projects, that's what I need. And from that, I want AIProjectClient. So this is the thing I want. You notice it turning up in light blue. So this is fine. Yeah. If you don't see it, once again, get your VS Code, reboot it a few times and it should work. You'll see this in a bit. This is a class and it's like a blueprint. And the first thing I need are, you see it takes a few parameters, credential, and that's exactly what I need. But the endpoint is going to be put in there. It's a bit difficult for me to explain, but hang on. Not sure if I need this, but the documentation does say that, so probably we do need it. This is for connecting to Azure. So DefaultAzureCredential. Now, this endpoint I'm going to put here somewhere at the top. Now, here comes the nitty-gritty. What I'm going to do now is create a name. It doesn't matter how you call it. Maybe just say my project. What I'm going to do is now connect to that project, and I'm doing it. So now I'm just going to invent a name. Project Dave. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to create, I'm going to create an object of the AIProjectClient. So I can't make this one up because that one comes from here, but I can make this one up. And what I'm going to have now is I'm going to put this in brackets and I'm going to fill a few parameters, and you see it already. This endpoint is waiting for an endpoint, and that's that one. Yeah, it's named the same, but it doesn't have to be. I can also, sorry, frog in my throat. I can also do this. And don't want to break. It doesn't really matter. The credential, I also need a credential. Did you see this is already filled out? That's because these things are part of this. And I can't use it directly. I need to create my own variable from that. And they create an object from that. So, or else I could have done AI project. So this is like the when you see this, in case you're confused with the classes, it's like if I want to build a car, I can look at the scheme of a car and build many cars. So this is the car, and this is the schema blueprint for the car. Yes. So every car has 4 wheels, unless you're in Fools and Horses, it's 3 wheels. It has a color, all those things. So every project client has an endpoint from which you connect to and a credential. And the credential is going to be default Azure credential, because this is going to be my login, and we're going to have problems with this. Oh yeah, and in my, let's put this here first. Forgot the comma there. So now something else. This is going to sound very complicated. I know it's going to be, but just run through it for me. There is a way of getting the agents, and but I want the name of the agent. Now, if I had 2 agents, it would show the 2 agent names. But there is something called this. Do you see what happens? Project agent does list. And if I do this, I actually get the agents, all the agents. Now, the nice thing is it doesn't, it is not exactly what we want. So what I'm going to do is say all my agents, I put it in there. This is just neater. And I want the agent name. So I'm going to do for agents in agents. You're not going to get this, but it doesn't really matter. Print agent name, because we're going to revisit this and then you're going to understand it. Yeah. So what I did was I got a list of all agents. I know that the agent has a name. So this is going to go through all the agents that are in there. It's only one, so it's only one to go into. For agent in agents, print the agent name. That's all I want. Yeah. So here we connect to it. Here we get all the agents, and I'm getting the name. We call it with property. Yeah. So if I now run this, so now we're finished, and now when I run the file, it should run, and David's bike. There we go, David's bike agent, and that's really, really cool for now. Yeah, that was the demo end. I hope you enjoyed it, of course, and yeah, see you in the next one. Let's close this in a nice way. So see you in the next one on YouTube. Bye for now.